Shalom, all praises to Yahweh. Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakar Kadash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule all, and shalom to the whole full elect. It's Matthew, the 7th chapter, commentary. Gonna start from verse 1 on all the way down and commentate where the Spirit deems commentary. So this is Matthew 7 and 1. Judge not that ye be not judged. Okay? Now, what is that? Does that mean that we're not meant to pass judgment? Because in the book of First Corinthians, the 6th chapter, it tells you that, that we're going to judge angels. So it reads verse 2, for with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured unto you again. So basically, when we make judgment, what we're instructed to do is basically to judge judgment as if we were judging ourselves by that same judgment. Okay, how would if the shoes was on the other foot, so to speak, how would you deal with that judgment? How would how would it play out? Are you being over righteous? You know, and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam of thy own eye, then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote of thy brother's eye. And this is, we have men that have been set up over us to basically, pass judgment upon us to keep us in line. They're the keepers of the flock. But the thing is, in order for you to have that level of regard, that means you gotta be right, man. Because if you ain't right and you're passing judgment that ain't, righteous judgment, basically, you're not moving on point, man. Okay. So first you gotta get yourself right, and then, ultimately, we're gonna make mistakes. Says a righteous man falleth 7 times, but getteth up. But the point is that the judgment you make, you have to really, you know, make wise decisions. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. That's right, man. He that is filthy, let him be filthy still, man. Like, this word is only given unto, this is a treasure. This is wealth, this is riches, true wealth and true riches. Now, in order for you to participate in his wealth, you have to be deemed worthy. So when we go out there on the highways and byways, as Yahweh Shai commanded, he said that basically, if whatever judgment we make, that's what's gonna run. So if we deem someone worthy, obviously this is done through the Spirit, not according to man. They're gonna be, they're gonna be right. But if they're unworthy, they're not worthy of this word. So we have to use judgment again. Asking it shall be given you, seeking you shall find, knocking it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth. And that's why you gotta be engaged in prayer. Alright? Prayer, and then making an effort. You gotta make an effort to searching for the Heavenly Father. Really and truly, the reason why you came in this word, I know I can speak for myself. I was searching for discipline. Personally, I needed discipline in my life. Okay, and that's where it started. I started going out looking for, trying to find the answers, and the Lord led me to Great Millstone. Okay, so basically it's the same thing, and that's why it speaks of it in Song of Solomon. So now that you're engaged in this ministry, you still have to. The Lord is supping with you, and you have to continue to be engaged with the Heavenly Father and His Son, the Heavenly Father through His Son, through the Holy Spirit. Okay. Verse 9. Or what man is there of you whom if his son ask bread will give him a stone, or if he ask a fish will he give him a serpent? If ye then being evil, okay, when the flesh, the flesh is set to be evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? So the Heavenly Father being pure and omnipotent, He's definitely going to bless you if you ask, man. Obviously, you have to ask for spiritual gifts. Okay, verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. So that's the golden rule, man. Treat men as treat men, treat the brothers as you would like to be treated. Okay, and you can't get bitchy or whatnot, because even we all different spirits. So a brother might treat you in a way you don't deem is brotherly, but that's his lane. You know what I mean? He ain't being wicked unless he's being wicked. Then that's the way it is. But I mean, you know, everyone has different spirits. Okay, diverse. You know, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. Yeah, this is a straight gate. This is a narrow path. Few are called. Many are called, but few are chosen. So this is down to the elite, man. All right, this is only for the elect, and with that, it's only for the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and any of the descendants of Israel throughout the earth. Okay, and then the elect of that nation. Okay, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat, because many are going to be destroyed. Verse 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And we're part of that few. Ezekiel 11:16 tells you about a little sanctuary, and that's only for the prophets, the elect. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are raving wolves. Okay, and you have people like ISUPK, IUIC. They have the broadest garments, but that's the sheep's clothing, but they're raving wolves, and it's coming out more and more. They're praying unto Christ, right? They're taking, unseemly amounts of tithes. Okay, they're going off and they're teaching the wrong doctrine. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes or thorns or figs or thistles? Yeah, and you see most of the men that go into IUIC, they're basically yes men. They don't think for themselves. Whereas within GMS, the apostles give us, they serve us up the truth, and through the Spirit supping with us, it allows us to add on to what we've learned, but add in righteousness, not adding into the doctrine, but the ability to delve in deeper to the basis of what they're saying, so that the Most High is allowing us to gain understanding. All right. Even so, every good thing that bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. And you see that the works of the apostles is all good fruit. All right, GMS, we delve deep into topics, and we our foundation is sturdy, and the depth of our understanding is broad. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Yep, and that's what happens to anyone that isn't engaging in His word in righteousness. They'll be disposed of. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. All right. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. That's right. So doing the will of the Father in heaven, what's that? Going out on the highways and byways, teaching the word, the 100% truth, all of it, not holding anything back, and teaching it in the name of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. Those are that is doing the will of the Heavenly Father. But you do have men that actually know the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai. They're teaching in His name, but they're teaching falsehoods. Okay, so that's why this prophecy is being laid out. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have not we prophesied in Thy name, and in Thy name has cast out devils, and in Thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And it's going to be made known. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him to a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Okay? And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock, the rock of Yahweh Bashem Shai, as it tells you in Psalms 60:2. All right, that's our foundation, the Most High power. Okay, in which the rock, starting with Yahweh Shai, followed by Peter, which it goes back to the Greek word Petra, meaning rock, and that's why he was told when he was named, blessed that with that name, Cephas, that he would be the rock, you know, and then everything else was built upon that. So our foundation is sturdy, all right, knowing that we we're present with the powers, uh, the power that be, Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai Ba'ashem Rakal Kadosh. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain ascended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. That's right, because the beginning of wisdom is a fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai. Now, if you don't know, if you don't fear Yahweh, if you fear God, you don't have a foundation, all right? Because God is not his name, all right? And it came to pass when Yahushua had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine, for he taught them as one having authority. The word authority goes back to author, and you know that's basically the creator, all right? Because this word, the reason why Yahushua spoke with such great authority is because he was the author of these words. He is the word, okay? And really, Yahweh is the author of the words, but he is the embodiment of the words, so he can have authority in saying that, okay? Whereas it says, and not as the scribes, because they didn't have that authority. It wasn't bestowed upon them to be the first of all fruits, to be the spiritual Adam, okay, being Yahweh Shai. But so that shows you as well the contrast, that he spoke with great boldness, whereas the scribes spoke with nice words, okay, to supplant the people. So with that, man, I pray you edified. Shalom.